2 at this
The
point.
shortstop, all seated.
First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
On the ground to second for Torres. And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jace Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Peterson.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Stanton. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Trumbo.
And this is low, ball 1. Popped him up. Aguilar over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart, has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Renato Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1-1.
Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Romine has a play, and the inning is over. Now, before we go, we look back at the great outing on the mound issued by the man you see there.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No running, cut hold.
Here's Kendrys Morales. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Brandon Drury will bat next. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Brandon
Smoke at second. Morales on at first with 2 down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Drury playing here in a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. A ball and no strikes. Travis, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
That's up.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Teoscar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held on. Leading off the inning, Danny Jansen. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoke, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets a swinging strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kendrys Morales. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Brendan Drury looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw.
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right side. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there, 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses. Grichuk, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. And he lays off there 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Aubrey is right there. 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Justin.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for... So here's the cleanup hitter, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Laureano facing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So stepping in, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Grichuk.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 60. The conference.
And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed to acknowledge the job turned in on the mound by this man.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Mike just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Romine over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Michael Conforto. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
That is big. The center.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. In there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's done that so far in the early go.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Brandon Barnes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bradley.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Zimmer is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bradley Zimmer is out number 2 here in the third inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strike. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Mike Freeman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 home. This is popped up. And Duhar is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Go over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The center fielder, number 32.
So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken up in the zone. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 0-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Bradley.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Francisco Lindor will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1-1-1.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres picks it up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take. Digging in to try it again, Mike Freeman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right fielder, Michael.
First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, number 9.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Barnes. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.